'Tis better to have loved and lost than to never have loved at all. That is a beautiful quote by none other than the great Lord Alfred Tennyson. Good day, my beautiful people. Welcome to Captivated Breeze, where I talk about things that have captivated me in the last week. Today marks the day of love. Valentine's Day is celebrated in many countries around the world. I often find myself dreaming, thinking about love. It's something that I personally was very afraid of. I, of course, received love from my family and poured love out onto others, but I never really thought that I was worthy of love myself. So I spent most of my life running from it. I was also terrified of the possible after effects of a lost love, the heartbreak. How would I ever recover? I never admired my friends who spent countless hours in tears, devastated from love. But then, one day, after a dear friend laid out a challenge to me, Bree, how can you say that you want to be married, but you are afraid to date? It was exactly the kind of challenge I needed, a gut punch, if you will. I accepted the challenge and decided to take a risk. I dated more in 6 months than I did in my entire life. Then one kind of stuck. The crazy thing is that I didn't even realize it was love until much, much later. And who knows, maybe it isn't really love. Maybe it's a combination of reality and dream with a little bit of distance sprinkled in that it has turned into more than what it was. But to me, in my little heart, it is love. I say is because it only goes stronger as time goes on. The more I grow and learn about myself, the more it grows. It's weird, but it's what's happening. The pain of a lost love is so worth it. I honor that love, that experience for it. Open my eyes to what I really want out of life, what really matters. It may be late to some, but for me, with eyes wide open, I can chase a new set of dreams. Valentine's Day brings out a mix of emotions for me, mostly filled with funny memories I spent with the children at my last job, loving gifts from family, but also marked with the greatest tragedy I have ever faced. 7 years ago, my best friend took her last breath. A victim of a heinous crime, a life cut too short while looking to make a fresh start, a better life for her and her children. I have shed more tears than I ever thought possible. Still to this day, it will hit me like a Mack truck out of nowhere and I break down. This past week, a family friend of someone I loved died doing what they love. They boarded a plane for a tropical destination, ready to make new memories. They left their family, sharing notes of love, promising to see them soon. But they won't make it back because they had an accident. I know the two stories seem unrelated, but they are both stories about people who were loved, who meant the world to other people, and in an instant were gone. I know what it's like to receive a call about a loved one, the pain and anguish. A stark reminder of just how precious life can be, how fleeting. So many people wait until they reach a certain thing, weight, degree, goal, career, aspiration, before they really feel they're allowed to live life, not realizing that their life is still happening in their waiting. I chased my dreams for so long and then woke up one day and realized that I had left some behind. My best friend was one of the biggest dreamers I've ever met. She constantly encouraged others to chase their dreams, to not be afraid. My message to you today is to go after what you want in life. Chase it relentlessly. For so long, I believed that I wanted to be free. I couldn't be led by my heart. For so long, I believed that I couldn't have my cake and eat it too. I now realize that it is possible to have a career and family. Sacrifices in the name of love are worth it. Don't stop, ever, ever, ever chasing those dreams. Go forth, captivators. Be kind, love yourself, and love others. Today, I'm thinking of those special people who have lost loved ones, who have lost people that meant the world to them. Know that their memory will always be with you, that their memory will always be a guiding light and principle for your life. Until next time, I hope that you have been captivated by love.